Hey, what's going on, guys? It's John Madrid here. I'm going to give it a second to kind of roll out because sometimes it'll say it's live and it's not quite live yet. All right. So it shows that we're live. So right now, I've shot a couple different. Sorry about the glare there. Let me see if I can fix that. Well, maybe not. So hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. Let me see if I cut it out. Sorry about that. All right. So either way, guys, don't be distracted by the beam of light here. And again, if you're watching it live, make sure to comment hashtag live and leave, any kind of comment there or question you may have. So what I'm going to go over in this live is I'm going to scoot over because now it's distracted me a little bit. Let's see. All right. No, it's still there. It's okay. So either way, guys, it happens sometimes, right? So what I'm going to go over in this live is the 5 steps to securing financing in 2024. Okay, so you might be thinking, well, I already know what to do. And if you do, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. That's the reason we're shooting these videos for you guys to learn, right? And figure out what it is that you need. So talking about that in the little chat box here, I'm going to put the link in there because step number 1 to securing financing is to do the application, right? So you can't get a loan or get an approval without doing paperwork. And the cool part is because we're in 2024, it's done all electronically now. So the link that should be in the description of this video, and I put it in the comments, you just click on it, takes you directly to the landing page. You fill in the information. I don't know, it takes like 5-10 minutes maybe. Doesn't take very long, and then it gets shot over. So basically in that step, there's going to be part A and part B. So step 1 is doing the app. So when you fill out the application, you fill it out. And again, it's very user friendly. So don't think that it's going to be difficult to do. But let's say you fill it out, step 1A, you fill it out, and then step 1B is once you fill it out and you click submit, and it's going to be in English and Spanish. So if you si hablas español está bien, right? So in that same link there, once you press submit, it's going to shoot it back over to you almost instantaneously through DocuSign, because that system that we use, it does not save your information. So it transfers it over to DocuSign, sends it over to you, tells you, hey, review documents. You click on it, you sign it right then and there. Then it sends it to us and it erases it from the system. So it's not saved anywhere, which is good. Okay. So that's step 1 is filling out the app. Step 2 is securing the financing. So when we secure the financing, what that means is we've already done the legwork for you. We've signed up with, at this point, 7, 8, maybe 9 lenders. And there's a big misconception. People think that the more you run your credit, the more it hurts it. And it is true when you're not buying a house. Now, when you're purchasing a home, like you're buying a home, it's different because the credit bureaus, after, let's just call it a short window. I like, people say up to 45 days. 30 days or less is what I like to go with to be on the safe side, because I've taken the time and the effort to take care of my credit, like I'm sure you guys have. So 30 days or less, the credit bureaus are going to consolidate it and it's going to be considered one inquiry. All right. So it doesn't matter if you apply to 1 or 30 banks. Now, I'm not saying to apply to 30. Okay. Hopefully, if you're watching this, we're providing you guys with value. You do business with us, we're going to submit it to the banks that we have signed up with, which again, 7, 8, 9 top lenders in the country. So, we go to bat for you. We take that application. And again, of course, we're going to know what kind of home you're looking for. We're going to ask the banks for you. Hey, what's the most you'll loan our customer? What's the least amount of money down you'll ask for? Because we want to get you the most money available. In other words, get you the biggest loan possible, not so you can use it all. And if you do, that's fine, because we have a tendency as human beings, right, as consumers, to overspend on everything. So if you're gonna overspend on something, it's best to overspend on your house. And the cool part is the bank won't let you, because they have a special formula, which we'll do that on a different live, on how they figure out what your buying power is, which that'll be a whole separate video as well. So again, guys, I appreciate you ones dropping in. Make sure you leave a comment, okay? But either way, so we secure your financing. We turn it into the lenders. We ask them for the maximum amount of money for you and your family and the least amount of money down. That way you guys have choices, because we're going to get a good idea of what it is that you guys want to buy, what you want to live in, and all that good stuff. But at the same time, we have to know what the bank is willing to do for you, right? Because if, let's say that we do all the legwork, we pick out the perfect house and everything, but the bank, we haven't done the app yet. I've seen a lot of families get frustrated because they're like, I spent all this time and this energy on the research and then just to get told no. And I'm not saying you're going to get told no. What I'm saying is that it's if you're even remotely interested, take the first step and fill out the application, even before you even look at a house. And again, we're going to call you, reach out, say, hey, thank you so much for doing the application. What is you and your family looking for, so that we at least go to bat for you for what it is that you want. But we want to find out, hey, what's the most you'll loan our customers? What's the least amount of money down that you're going to ask for? What's the lowest rate? What's the longest term? We try to get you the best deal. And we ask multiple banks so that you don't just have one yes or no. That way, in a perfect world, you get 8 yeses or whatever the number of banks may be at that time. And then you, as the consumer, decide which one you prefer, because every bank's a little bit different, right? Otherwise, they'd all be the same one. So either way, so step 1, fill out the app. Step 2, secure the financing. And again, in step 1, 1A, 1B is you're going to do the app, then you're going to get the DocuSign, you're going to sign it. And then step 2, which is secure the financing, we're going to take care of that part, which is the hard part. Getting all your paperwork ready, submitting it to the different lenders, getting you the max loan amount, the minimum down payment, the best finance deal, right? And then once we do our job, which another cool part about doing business with us is that no matter where you go, they're going to ask you for like a deposit. So we stopped doing that, because to be honest with you, to me, I'm not hating on the system or anything like that. I feel like that's an antiquated way of doing business. And what that means is just last old school. So, in this time and age, when you have technology available to you, you can do most of this stuff yourself without having to leave your house. So for example, like I'm coming to you live from one of the houses that's ready for you guys to move in now. And you don't have to leave your home, because it's a lot, especially if you guys have kids and stuff, to like get ready, ask for a day off, pack the kids in the car, or line up a babysitter, and then drive to the dealership. And then, somebody's rude to you, which that won't happen here. But you know what I mean? It's just a lot. So the cool part about us is that we just make it easy. Like we make it to where, hey, you want to buy a house? Cool. You don't even have to get out of bed. You can just click on the description, click on the link, boom. Text us, hey, I'm interested. This is what I want. We make it as convenient as possible. Nobody else can make it easier. Okay. That's what we strive to do. All right. So either way, step 1, do the app. Step 2, secure the financing, which we do for you. So step 3, and again, these next couple of steps are kind of done simultaneously, but I still want to talk about them. So step 3 is getting your checklist together, your stipulations, your conditions. Different places call them different things, but they're all the same. And what we mean by that is that's going to be like your ID, your social, your check stubs, your W-2s, bank statements, things like that. All your financial stuff to secure the financing. To do step 2, you must have the items in step 3. Otherwise, the banks won't finance you, right? But you don't have to worry about like memorizing them or writing them down this second, because you might be thinking, man, he's talking kind of fast. Like I could talk slower, but either way, we send it to you. That way you're not having to worry about it. All right. So step 1, do the app. Step 2, secure the financing, which we do for you guys by shopping you to the different lenders, trying to get you the best deal available. Step 3 is a checklist, getting your paperwork together, which, I mean, most of you guys are smart. You'll know what you need, but we'll get you the list. It'll be very descriptive, And as we secure the financing, the cool part is as we get notified of your approval, so do you. Same time. And every bank asks for different things, but most of them, if not all, will ask for the same items. They're all going to ask for ID, social, check stubs, returns, things like that. All right. So step 1, application. Step 2, secure the financing. Step 3 is going to be to do the checklist to get those conditions or stipulations cleared through the lender. Okay. And then step 4, we're going to talk about closing, right? So, and we try to keep it super simple for you guys. So as far as like closing, let's talk about like that. Once we get to closing, it's super easy. It's a matter of getting your document signed. We can do remote notaries. You can come in person and sign. We can do a DocuSign, whatever's easiest for you. And then step 5 is moving into your house. So you might be thinking, man, it sounds like a lot of steps. Not really. It's buying a house. It's the biggest purchase you and your family will ever make, is buying best price, best payment term, all that good stuff, because we help you guys secure the financing, and get it at the best location possible. Because that's one of the things too. You may have land already, which is great. If not, we'll help you find some. We do land home packages. Again, we have these 3 homes that we got to get gone this month. And I want you guys to help us, right? Get them sold. We pay handsomely for referrals as well, which we'll shoot another live on that also. So again, the 5 steps of securing financing for a home in 2024. Step number 1, do the app. Again, it's in the description or in the comment, whatever's easier. Okay. Secure the financing. We take care of that stuff for you. Okay. Step 3, clearing your conditions, which is your checklist, your stipulations, conditions, whatever you want to call them. Number 4 is going to be the location. Okay. And or closing. Again, most of you guys will already have land or access to land. If not, you might want one of the homes we already have set up, ready to move in. And step 5, moving into your house. Okay. So again, we try to make it simple. We try to provide you the most value. That way you guys know you're getting a great deal from a great company that has all of your best interests in mind. Okay. So either way, guys, we really appreciate you very much. If you have any questions, just give us a call or a text, 432-201-1105. That's my direct number, John Madrid. All right. Don't sleep on this great opportunity that we have for you and your family. All right, guys. So again, if you guys want to come and check out this house in person, I'm out here live right now. Give me a call, 432-201-1105. Appreciate you. Thanks again.